Well, it's the first one of five. West Indies versus New Zealand in five ODIs. And West Indies won the task and choose to bowl. And we have I can tell you, the young Jamaican spin is in the game. His first cap for West Indies, Brother Laws. And I can give you the West Indies 11. Oak, Campbell, Agis, Kerry Pierre, Carty, Django, Azari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Moti, Rutherford, and the young Laws as they now get ready for the first one day. Exciting year, excitement. And the West Indies start with spin. They start with Pierre. So Laws is on the field here, ready. His excitement here for Laws playing in his first match as Pierre comes in to bowl um, to Nichols, and he played that one to the slip area, no run. So Pierre start his first over as he comes in to bowl to Nichols. And Nichols just play that one back to the bowler, no runs. So 2 ball, no runs. Good start here from Pierre as Pierre now get ready to bowl to Nichols. In bowl and he tried to drive that one. Beat, that's the first run, beat the short leg and they get 2 runs. So let me see exactly how that can be. I thought it was going straight to the bowler as comes in, bowl, he steered in front. Oh, what's right? It wasn't a good feel here. Um, the ball bounced, the bat fielder went down, but it got a swing. So they are in the Providence Stadium in Guyana. As Pierre come now with his fourth ball of the first innings, and Laws played field that one, no run. So New Zealand, they are two without loss in the first over. As Pierre comes in, ball to Nichols, and he just played that one straight back to the bowler, no run. So five balls from the first over for Pierre, and they scored 2 runs. They get 2 runs for the ball that they 1 ball. So he's coming out with the final ball of his first over into ball technicals, and he just play that one and the bowler field. So that's the end of the first over, the first of 50. And New Zealand, they are two without loss. Very good start here from West Indies, as we see. Shamar Josie, he will get ready to start the second over in this, the first ODI against West Indies versus New Zealand. As I can say, New Zealand is one of the top team in the top 10. And this West Indies will have to come out, play a good game here to fight against this New Zealand team. We know how good they are. They are playing good. They have been playing good against India, Australia, England. So it's gonna take a lot of work from West Indies to take the first one here. So we're looking forward to see Shamar Joseph now get ready to bowl to Young in down the leg side, way down the leg side.   The,   keeper had to um, run hard, turning and catching that one, and it go through for a wide. So New Zealand now three without loss. So the first ball from Shamar Joseph was one well wavered wide down the leg side, and they get a wide. Three without loss as Shamar Joseph in to bowl to as he drive, go through the run for young here, go through the extra field and into the boundary for four. So the second ball, young face. He played that one through the covered and get 4 runs. So New Zealand, they are now 7 without loss. So Joseph first over, they already score 5 runs, one wide, and beautifully shot by Young through the covers for 4. And that is his second ball. So they score 5 runs of his first 2 balls as he comes in to bowl to Young in bowl. And Young, that one was lifting, and Young just play no shot, allow it to go to the keeper, no run. So in the second over, good start here. Shamar Shamar Joseph first 3 balls, they score 4 runs. So we want him to be more economical. Less runs off his over as it comes in bold to Young, and Young just watch it goes anything lifting um waist high to Young, and he's gonna leave it. So New Zealand, they are 7 without loss after West Indies won the toss and put New Zealand into bat. And they are now in the second over, the second of 50. New Zealand 7 without loss as Shamar in bowl, and the batman drive but straight to the cover field man who is Rutherford, and no run. So Shamar Joseph first 2 balls, they score 5 runs, but his other 3 balls are dot balls. So he just get into the groove now of bowling, trying to not let them score runs. Shamar in to bowl to Young in bowl, and Young just clear that one, and the bowler feel himself no run. 7 without loss. And this first ODI is in the Providence Stadium in Guyana. And the first 3, that's where they will play. So they started 2:30 today. So it's gonna be day and night game. So the first 3 will be in Guyana, and the other 2 will be in Barbados. Shamar into bowl, and he played that one down to the sweeper there, and no run. So that's the end of the second over. West Indies bowling to New Zealand. West Indies won the toss and elected to field. And after 2 overs, New Zealand 7 without loss. And this series is very important. It's West Indies is looking points. They want to go into the World Cup, the ODI World Cup coming up. So this is they will get important points here if they can win. Pierre come to bowl to Nichols, and he just play that one down to the fielder there and no run. So first ball from, so Pierre is in his second over as he in bowl, and he played that one down to the cover fielder here, and they get one run. So the score now moved to 8. New Zealand trying to put on a big score against West Indies, because they know West Indies will be coming to bat and will be coming with the aggressive John Campbell, Sherwood, Rutherford. So they have to. So the batting will be Hope, Campbell, Huggies, Carty, Django, Rutherford. All those we are looking for players to come and bat. Those are our West Indies big. As Pierre comes in, ball to Nichols, and he turned that one onto the leg side and will not get a run here. So Nichols is 3 from 9 balls and Young is 5 from 7. As Pierre bowled to Nichols and he played on the outside to the short leg, to the outside to the D point, and no run. As Pierre comes in to bowl the final ball of his second over, and Nichols turned it on the leg side to the short leg area there, and they get 1 runs. So that's the end of the third over, and New Zealand 10 without loss. So no, so far New Zealand now face score get 1 extra a wide, 1-4, no 3 runs, 1-2, 3-1 runs, and 13 dot balls. So after 3 overs, New Zealand playing in Guyana. They are 10 without loss, as we see a good crowd building up here at the Guyana Providence Stadium. And New Zealand, they are scoring at a run rate of just over 3.33. Shamar Joseph now start his second over into ball to Nichols, and he played that one on the offside there, and will not get a run. So we see here no seals. The bowlers are the two Joseph, Laws, Pierre, as Joseph comes in bold to Nichols, and they get 1 single here, a quick single. So the score move up to 11. So that ball, Pierre is gripping the ball there, they're dropping just outside the half stump and turning into the left-hander. Shamar now into his second over in, and Young turned that one So Vertel lost, collect is hat is West Indies at in exciting thing for the young 19-year-old as Joseph Bowl. That one goes straight to Azari Joseph and they get 1 run. So the score now 13 without loss. So the young last year, the senior players have to try to get him into playing as Joseph in ball to Young, and Young just play that one right in front of him and will not get a run. 13 without loss, New Zealand. Nichols is on 6 from 14 and Young 6 from 9. So they are gonna as Young turn that one down to the leg side and will not get around. So that's the end of 4 overs. And the score New Zealand 13 without loss. Nichols is on 6, Young on 6. And that's that's 4 overs no ball from 50. Um, Pierre ball 2, Shama Joseph ball 2 as Pierre will continue bowling his third over. So West Indies style as Pierre comes in and bowl to Nick and play that one and can't get a runs. Good bowling by Pierre as he comes in, bowl and turn that on the leg side and will not get a single. So good bowling by Pierre here in his third over and they only score 5 runs so far as he ends. And Nichols play that one straight to the fielder. Another that ball. So New Zealand, they are going at a run rate of 3.23. So Pierre no overstep the crease, and that would be a free hit. So right here now we see where Pierre losing is you can't be bowling no ball in so early in a 50 over here. You're giving them a free hit. Pierre now comes in to bowl to Nichols. And he tapped that one but miss. So here is lucky here. Free hit. The batsman tried to hit it hard, that miss, and no runs. So that one faster and fuller from Pierre. The batsman could not get to that one. So it worked out well. So far in here, third over, they only score 1 no ball as he Nichols turned that one on the leg side down to the square leg and we'll get 1 run. So New Zealand just watching here, watching They're playing a watchful game here. They want to see how the game go in the first 5 overs or 10 overs as Pierre Bowl. And Young turned that one down to square leg and no run. So they start with Pierre in the first over. Joseph Bowl the second over as Pierre comes into bowl to Young, and Young, oh, that was a good ball. The batsman had to come down and play that one back to Pierre for no run. And that's the end of the fifth over. And New Zealand, who was sent into bat by West Indies, they are 15 without loss. So the 5 overs, New Zealand for 15 runs. And I think that is good bowling by West Indies so far, because you know 50 overs, they generally they play aggressive, looking 6 and 4 as early as possible. So good play. So the first 15, first 5 overs, Sri Lanka 22 that ball, 7-1 runs. So Shamar now start his third over. He's coming around the wicket as he comes in, and Nichols play that one down to the point there and no run. So Pierre will bowl 3 overs. Now Joseph start his third over, and the first one is a dot ball. So the match is playing in the Providence Stadium in Guyana. First three will be at the same stadium as Shamar comes in, bowl that one. The Batman step, give himself room on the offside and steer that one down to leg. And the leg, deep square leg will feel, and they get 1 run. So this is the first one-day international, West Indies and New Zealand. And this is the first one of five. Joseph comes in, and oh, that one will go into the boundary, 4 runs. So it's a leg by. It's a leg by. I thought it came out of the bat, but that one was going down the leg side from Joseph, and it beat the keeper, Sherwood, and run into the boundary for 4. So the New Zealand now reach 20 without loss. Nichols is on 8 and Young on 6. Joseph comes in, bowl, and the drive here, nice shot. It's running away and into the boundary, 4 runs. So back to back 4. Um, the first one run into it was a leg by, and now this one, nice shot from the batsman here, who played that one down to the cover and into the boundary, 4 runs. So the score is now New Zealand 24 without loss, as Shamar Joseph will continue into bowl to Young, and Young play that one past the bowler. They run a quick single here and get 1 run. So far in this over, they score 10 runs, and Shamar still have 1 ball to bowl as he Shamar now continue. The final ball of his third over into ball to Nichols. In ball. And Nichols drive that one. Good shot from Nichols here. And he will get four. So three boundaries, 3-4 in this over. So they score 14 from Shamar third over. And it's now the end of the sixth over, and New Zealand, they are 29 without loss. So um, they get some runs after the first 5 overs. They scored 20 runs. Now, 6 over, they get 10 runs, move to 30. So this is where it looks like the New Zealand is gonna start scoring their runs. And quick succession here. Pierre now is gonna start his fourth over. His first 3 overs, they score 7 runs and no wicket. So in 50 overs, each bowlers can bowl up to 10 overs. So Pierre now start his fourth over, and he will be bowling to Young. Young is on 11, Nichols on 12. The Young play that one down to the point there and will get and no run. As Pierre comes in, ball to Young, and Young played it same place, and they will get 1 run here. So one more runs add to the New Zealand score. They are now 30 for 1. And you can see they step up their run rate. They are now over 4.74 as Pierre comes in. Ball to the left and the Nichols, and he can't beat the bowler. No run. As Pierre collect turn and is in. Ball to Nichols. And Nichols tried to hit that one hard, but so this one, um, Nichols wasn't expecting the ball here, but he still got a bat to it, got 1 runs. He was trying to hit that one hard, but he didn't get all he wanted, but he still get 1 runs. As Pierre comes in, ball, and Young turn it on the leg side down to square leg and will get 1 run. So Pierre here bowling very well. He's now bowling the final ball of his fourth over as he bowled that one on the leg side. And when he go on the leg side, it's harder to feel. And the umpire say it's a wide ball, so they get one run, so it's one wide. So now 34 without loss. So that is a wide ball, and Pierre have to bowl another one as Young turn that one down to the deep square leg, and they get 1 run. So that's 7 overs now. Steady opening partnership here. 35 without loss. Nicol is on 13 from 24 balls, and Young 14 from 19 balls. So after 7 overs, West Indies now they score now 8 extras of the West Indies. So 8 of that 35 runs New Zealand have so far is extras. one no ball, a couple of leg by, as no West Indies now make a change, and they will be starting with Azari Joseph, who has now played 84 ODI, take 133 wickets. He's now gonna start his first over bowling to Young, who is on 14. As Azari Joseph set his field and in to bowl to Young, and Young just turned that one and the leg side down to the square leg, fielder there, and no run. As Azari Joseph now continue in to bowl to Young, and he tried to clear that one in front of him, but it down to the cover fielder here, and they can't get a run. So to that ball from Azari Joseph, first over, no run. So New Zealand going on well here. Run rate 4.77 as Azari comes in to bowl to Young, and Young turned that the down to the on the leg side there, down to short leg, and we'll get 2 runs. The fielder here had to come around, roll on that one. It was close to the boundary, but he stopped it before it hit the boundary. Let us see what happened here. And as we show it, yes, clear. Clear the ball, let go the ball. Yes. We can't see where it was now. Can go do the feeling here. Let's see if he had the ball in his hand when he went over the boundary. No, it wasn't in his hand. So so they get 2 runs. Running 30 ball it out, right? It out time hand. So the cameraman still can't find out. But I can see it from here. As he touched the ball, it let it go. So he didn't have the ball now. Then his foot went over the rope. So that means he did not have the ball when his foot went over the the boundary line. So they still can't make up. Can't. Oh, so let's say it's 2 runs. So as Azari will continue into ball to Young. As Young turn that one onto the leg side and no run. As Azari, his first over so far, they scored 2 runs from his 4 ball. Young now turn that one away with that one, uh, and it will go into the boundary. So welcome boundary here for New Zealand. So the first 4 score in Azari first over. Good timing here from Young. That going to the boundary. Quick outfield we see here. As So runs coming now. So the score is now New Zealand. They are 41 without loss. In the eighth over, as Azari Joseph comes in now to bowl to Young, who play that one into the slip region, and they will get 1 run. So the first Azari Joseph first over, they score 7 runs. And after 8 overs, New Zealand traveling pretty good here. They are 42 without loss. So New Zealand, if it's 8 overs, scored 42 runs, 29 that ball, 14 single, 3 2 runs. So I think 4 fours, no six, 8 extras. So that's how they get the score into the first over. First 8 overs at Pierre. Now start is fifth over as the batsman turn that one to the fine leg area and will get 1 run. So the score moving very well for New Zealand. They are now over 5 runs per over. They are going at 5.27. 43 without loss. New Zealand, who was sent into bat by West Indies as Pierre now in. Ball to Nichols would turn that one on the offside and no run. We see some of these players here drinking some rum and coke as Nicholas turn Pierre on the leg side and will get 1 run. Some of the supporters said victory for West Indies as Pierre bowled too young and he played that one, the bowler dive and field, no run. So Pierre is bowling well here. In his fifth over, they scored 15. Uh, now he played that one down to the short leg field area and no run. So Young is on 22 from 28 balls as Pierre comes in to bowl to Young. And Young hit that one in the air. Oh, I thought it was a catch. Oh, that was close, but I think it was just a bit short here. Oh, I thought it was a wicket. So it's now the end of the ninth over. And New Zealand, they are 44 without loss. And I would love them show me the repeat of that while there what happened. Because I was surely think it was a catch, but it seemed it dropped short. And the fielder could not hold on to that one. I thought we would be looking at that wicket here, but no wicket. As Azari Joseph will begin his second over into ball to Nichols as Nichols play that one, beat the fielder there and get 1 run. Oh yeah, it was short. Yeah, it was short of Django. So I wanted to see the replay, but it was really short of Django, just a little more, and it would be a easy catch. But 45 without loss as Azari Joseph in his second over into ball to Young, and Young turned that on the leg side, run a field by Carty, and no run. They wanted a quick single, but it wasn't there. Carty field, no run. So Nichols and Young trying to play long year. Nichols and 15 from 27. Young 22 from 30. As Azari ball to Young, who played that one, and to the leg side at short leg, and no run. So we are now almost, we are in the 10th over. So even game going on here right now, we know after the 10 over, you know, they generally start as Azari Joseph ball down to the short leg and no run. So Shayop won the task and elected to field. I'm wondering, is that a good decision? Let us know in the comment what you think. They are on the ground, so they should know what's best on this ground here, as Azari Joseph in to bowl to Young, and Young play that one. The bowler just allow it to go to the long on fielder and no run. So it look like it's a warm day there in Guyana. The batsman jersey is wet as Azar now continue. His second over into ball to Young, and Young swing at Dan, want to swing it hard but miss. So after 10 overs, West Indies, New Zealand, who was sent to bat by the West Indies, they are 45 without loss. As thank everyone for being with us as we come live commentary of the match so far, and big up our one of our very good Atina, happy to have you with us. You are always with us, and we can't stop say how appreciative we are with you. And Stantal, big up yourself, big up yourself all the time for being with us. So Stantal, does let me know, give me some comment, let me know what's going on as we see the West Indies. So Stantal West Indies won the toss and field. What do you think about it and that Guyana pitch? Mm, What is? Yeah. Yeah. So thanks everyone that joined us as Bavika. Thanks for being with us. I might butcher your name, but as now we have a change, as fourth change here, as Moti, one of our real good spinner, comes in to bowl at his first over, and they play that one down to the Young, play that one down to the short leg, and no get 1 run. So New Zealand, they are now 48 to reach the first 50 runs of this match. As Moti first 2 balls, they scored 3 runs. As Moti into ball to Young, and Young beat the bowler here and will get 1 run. So Moti first 3 balls, they scored 3 runs, 4 runs. As Moti continued into ball to Nichols, who tried to hit that one hard, and the sweeper comes up the boundary here, and they get 2 runs. So, so Moti quite expensive here, and now the partnership, the first wicket partnership of Nichols and Young, now 51 as Moti comes in, and the bowler turned that and beat the fielder, not a good fielder from the fielder here, and they get another run. So the first power play, West Indies no wicket, and the New Zealand score over 50 runs as Moti comes in, bowl the final ball of his first over, and they play down to the mid-on fielder and get another single. So Moti first over a bit expensive, 8 runs from his first over, and the score after 11 overs, New Zealand 53 without loss. So this is the first game, New Zealand in the West Indies backyard. And so we will just see and watch what will happen with West Indies. Azari Joseph now start is a third over, bowling to Young as in, and Young tried to play that one right in front of him and to the point, and it's a dot ball. 53 without loss. New Zealand batting first. Young is 24 from 37 balls, and Nichols 21 from 31. Azari again turned ball to Young, and he turned this one on the leg side, short leg field, and they get 2 runs. So the Guyana Stadium here is building up. Seem to be gonna have a good day today. It's a day and night match. It started 2:30 our time. As Azari now continue his third over to bowl to Young in a bowl, and that one was on the leg side. Young tried to play at that one, but it hit the pad, and the bowler field no run.
Stantal say he's not happy with the selection of our team based in this team.
Okay, yes, 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 really true. I see a lot. Yes, Stantal, I see a lot of changes here. You see that too. I see they bringing Pierre was in the first 15 that they picked, but he is now in the side. So as you say, The team is Hope, Campbell, Oggies, Carty, Django, Azari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Moti, Rutherford, Pierre, and the young Jamaican spin of Ross. So I see they leave no Ralston Chase, Stanton, no Ford, no Greaves, no Kimopal, and no Seals. Let us know. Tell us where who you think should be in and who should not be in it. So this is New Zealand ice opening sun versus West Indies in the West Indies. So another record broke here. New Zealand um, never reached 56 against over 56 against West Indies in the West Indies. So these two batsmen um, carrying it along here as Azari Joseph no board hit him at his pad, but the umpire say not out. So Nichols face 33 ball for his 21 and Young 27 from 40 balls. And after 12 overs, New Zealand there are 56 without loss. This is, as said earlier, New Zealand highest opening partnership in the West Indies. So I would say, look at this is trouble. Look at these two batsmen is going to bat long. So let's see.
Patrick Colness. Welcome, Patrick Colness. Patrick says, good afternoon, Mr. Bolas.
Yes, sir.
Enjoying your humble way of describing the proceedings to us. Keep it going.
Thank
Jamaica.
you, sir. Thank you. No, Moti continue his second over and he pull that one down the leg side and Young sweep, well timed here and into the boundary. 4 runs. So so far Moti is in his second over and I think he is a bit expensive here. They are scoring runs of Moti over. So
Stanhill says, I was wondering what was the reason for all those changes. I do not believe you should start with your strongest team.
so um yes, we expect them to play their strongest team, but they are
He's not
trying to
expecting them to play the strongest team first.
say yes. He's trying to. So New Zealand they are now 61 without loss. Nichols is on 21 from 33 balls, and Young is 32 from 43 balls. As Moti will now bowl to Nichols. As Moti comes in bowl on the leg side of Young, and he turned it down to the cover fielder here, and they get 1 run. So far in this Moti over, they score 6 runs from 4 balls. As Moti come in, ball to Young, and Young turn that one on the leg side, and they can't get a run. Moti in, ball to Young, and he play that one down to the to mid-off and we'll get 1 runs. So that's the end of the 13th over. And New Zealand, there are 63 without loss.
Stamtal is asking, what's the reason for the changes, so many changes on West Indies?
No, I don't really know. First of all, I see no chase. I see, when looking on the in the West Indies dress room, I see Seals. He's not in the side. I saw him there. He's not in the side. I think, well, like for Chase, Chase got it on his finger. So I would expect they would place Chase in this one. I think he is suffering from a pain. But they had announced a 15-man squad earlier in the week. That 15-man squad was Sherwood, Campbell, Chase, Huggies, Carty, Ford, Greaves, Django, Azari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Moti, Kema Paul, Rutherford, Seals, and Laws. So that was the 15 then named earlier this week for the 15-man squad, but now they appear in here playing that wasn't in that 15. So the 15 that they picked, there is no Chase, no Ford, no Greaves, no Seals, and no Kimopal. So Santal, let us know what some of the players that you are looking forward to be in this game that you're not seeing here. As Azari Joseph now start his fourth overs. He'll be bowling to Young. '65 without loss. Sri Lanka, that New Zealand traveling very well here, traveling good as Azari Joseph comes in to bowl to Young, and Young turn that be the who dive and miss, and it go into the boundary for 4.
And what's the score?
69 without loss. They just got a 4. So so Carty is the one who dive at that one but miss, and it went into the boundary. So you know when the feelers miss feel like that, that make Azari not happy. So 69 without loss.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, so I have my co-host Robbie here with me. So Robbie, what's going on? Uh, yeah,
On my way from the country.
yes.
I'm currently leaving Tree now, heading to BOLAS.
Uh-huh.
But I was listening to your commentary.
Yeah.
But I heard a release from the West Indian Cricket Board that Chase was replaced by Carrier.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
because of his injured finger.
Right.
So it was an official release from the cricket board that Carrier is in for Chase.
Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. I was wondering because he was not in the 15.
No, so, and Carrier is playing.
Yes, he's in the side. He's that.
Yeah, the 11 that's playing.
Yes, yes,
I mean, here.
yes, sir. The 11 that is playing is Shehope, Campbell,
Yeah.
Ogis,
He's got in.
yeah, Carty, Django,
Yeah.
the two Josephs,
Yes.
Moti, Rutherford, and Lars. Yes, got his cap and he's in the 11. And Pierre,
He has got the ball yet.
no, not yet. So
So you have three spinners there.
3 spinners. And they start the first over with spin. So no Ford, no Greaves, no Hemopal. Yeah. So Stantal is saying he thought they would play their best 11.
And he's also saying he was looking for King, Fields, Great, and Ford, and Hemopal.
Up. So um
And if it's
so one of the thing we see no King. King was not in the 15.
Fields.
yeah, he's not there.
I see.
They look rather thin though.
Yes, and I see Seals there, but I see Deals in the dressing room, but no Seals is in the 11.
Greaves, he was looking for Greaves.
Greaves, right? Greaves. I don't know why they didn't play Greaves. I think they're resting Greaves.
And
Yeah, but we're resting him. Because he,
Stantal was looking also for Hemopal.
And yes, so another question we are asking. Oh no, we don't see Kimapal in the 11.
yeah.
So
He could maybe take another spin.
okay. Yes, well earlier,
They lost.
yes, I earlier here Ganga said this pitch will be taking a lot of spin.
So this peak, what's the score now?
So at they are in the 15th over, and
Yeah.
still New Zealand they are 72 without loss, and yes, and they already break the record when they reach 56. That was the highest score opening partnership by New Zealand in the West Indies. In the West Indies. In the West Indies. In ODI.
Yes. So they're on track. Right now, New Zealand is on track to make over 300 runs.
Yes, that I would say they are going, and I see, Azari always at his at his when they misfeel and all that, and the field is not setting right. Azari just, yes, he already is off the field, and he's arguing a lot.
I think he's not doing justice to team harmony.
Yeah.
I think the time has come for the selectors and management to take a stand when it comes to Azari Joe's behavior. It's not healthy for teams, for team effort.
So
It is not good.
so that's the end of Moti third over, and it's now 15 overs bowled so far, and New Zealand they are 75 without loss.
It's at the 5 over now.
Yeah. So far in their 15 over,
Over 50.
yes, 48 that ball, 32 ones, 5 twos, and 6 fours, no 6, and 9 extras.
Yes. What I noticed, BOLAS, is that many times when West Indies is playing a series, they always tend to lose the first game.
Oh,
First game.
really? That's really true. Yeah.
Yeah, always playing catch up. So I don't expect us to win this one.
Oh. Well, I don't know what happened. They are generally come out nervous in the first one, just like how they came out in the first ODI against Sri Lanka, and they lost that one. So generally that's how it work out. And then as Lars know, will yes, as now Lars is now introduced the left arm wrist spinner. He is gonna start his first over. So let's see how the young 19-year-old Lars will perform here, as he will be bowling to Young, who is on 41 as he comes in. And Young, this one was just on the leg stump, and Young turned it on the leg side down to square, deep square leg, and they get a single.
Time for another question.
He said out of the way and then join about later on.
All right, yes, sir. Yes,
Stantal says, Bolas,
yeah.
is Azari behavior ignorance or emotions? Very disrespectful.
Yes, ignorance. he is upset when somebody didn't get to feel misfeel or class too close. He when the feelers are not set how he wants it, he get very angry. So but he's like that from ever since. That's how Azari Joseph is. And that is why they don't even give him, he's playing in long, he should be even looking about to be captain of the West Indies. But they can't take the chance with him. So now, last ball is three first deliveries against New Zealand, and they score a run a ball. So they scored 3 runs up last first 3 balls, and New Zealand they are 78 without loss. As last comes in, ball technicals would turn that one past the bowler, but they get 1 run. 4 runs now score up last over so far. So Lars is now getting experience against the big guys. 79 without loss. Young who faced Lars is on 43. As Young played that one to point, and they will get run one. So it's now 80 without loss. So New Zealand, they are going at a run rate of just over 5.10. Oh no, that's the first wicket. And Michael Lars, Verdal Lars has get his first wicket in international cricket. That's well done for, and the whole team is it was the best of deliveries, but the Batman tried to play him. It went in the ear and he was caught.
This is
His first game,
how many
his first
overs?
over,
First
and
overs?
he will make a breakthrough here, and he's tanking everything.
First over.
First game. So a special talent here from Jamaica. Laws get his first wicket, was caught by Pierre, and New Zealand now lose their first wicket. Nichols is gone for 27. 27 from 43 balls. So West Indies now got their first wicket. Well done, young man. And that is what we are expecting. That's what we have been preaching. That
Lux is a little guy that the guy say he saw,
yeah.
and they bring him there.
Yes. They saw, you'll be seeing him in Jamaica. He played the under 19 World Cup last year, and he did so well. But all the young under 19 have been playing very well, and I think all the countries is having them
Athena have a question. She say, why must we accept losing first matches? As Robbie
Well,
said,
no, well, we don't accept that, you know. We don't want that, but we are observing that that's how West Indies generally play their games. They generally lose the first match. We don't know why. And then they seem to come from behind. Same way, we in the Sri Lanka tour in both white ball, the T20 and the ODI. In the ODI, they lost the first match, and that was mainly by they dropped the opening batsman, and he first ball drop a catch, and he ended up making 89 runs. So you know, and they beat West Indies in that first match. The other two rained out, so they won the ODI 1-0. Same in the T20. So you know that's all West Indies play, but it's still the game is. We are just saying the game is still. Robbie is saying at the rate they are going, they are gonna make over 300 runs, and he's saying that West Indies um seems like they are gonna lose, but it's still not over. The game just started.
Stantal says, Alzar seems like he wants to have intimidation on the field. Bad man, back the field.
He's an angry fellow. So Mark Chapman now come to the crease as Moti continue. He start his foot over ball to Young. He turn it onto the leg side and square leg field, no run. As Moti in and Young play that one back to the bowler, no run. So Moti started out a bit expensive as a ball, and now I think is Molin much better here. Is foot over a ball 3 balls and no run so far. So three that delivery in the over so far as Moti comes in to bowl to Young, and Young tried to play that one, but the fielder didn't stop it, and they get 1 run. So Django fumbled that one, and they get 1 run.
Patrick says, congratulations to Laws coming on and having an impact right away.
Right,
Good
really,
job.
really, really, really good job. This young man will have a fabulous future ahead of him here.
You know,
Started so young, and
the guy say he just went by and saw Laws bowling, and he say to himself, man, this boy is gonna be good. And he pick him up from there, and yeah.
and that is how it is in a lot of the countries in the West Indies. If you have people go around and watching these young players, young boys playing, go to the schools, watch them playing. You know, I can tell you for Jamaica, you always have team playing, the young boys playing, and you can go there and see young guys playing like playing really good. They just need somebody to take them in and mold them, and you will have some very good cricketers. Just so like how they find this guy Laws. But as he is 29, 30, that's when you see most players come into the West Indies. But no, I think they are changing that. Just like how they bring Laws in, as Laws now start his second over, and he bowl, and that's a dot ball. Nice, good stop here. Uh, dot ball from his first ball from his second over. as he's in to bowl to the new Batman Chapman, who picked that one in the air, and that is gone for six. Let's see if it's six. Six. So that is the first six for New Zealand, and the first six hit of Laws. Um, I think that one was too short. The Batman just wait and just lift it high and hard over the boundary, 6 runs. So Campbell, one another Jamaican, came up to Laws and spat him and said something. Um, as Laws comes in now, ball, and the batsman tried to turn that one, but it went straight to the fielder. No run. So New Zealand going at a run rate of 5.03 as Laws comes in ball and the batsman turn it, but the fielder is there and they get 1 run. So
Score.
it's now 89 for 1 in the 18th over. Laws in his second over after getting a wicket in the first over. So Young is on 45 from 58 balls, and Chapman is on 8 from 6 balls. He got a 6 as Lars now in to bowl to Young, and he play that into the slip area and will get 1 run. So New Zealand now reach 90 for 1.
Robert Milton says the young boy reaping early success.
Yeah. Oh, and a chance here, another one for Lars, but it went through the finger of the fielder here. Um, could have a second. CM Pierre again. He's looking at his fingers. The ball just hit his finger. He could not hold on to it. And Lars did not get that wicket. So 10 runs score of this over from Lars' second over. And the New Zealand, after 18 overs, they are 92 for 1. Young is still there. He's on 46, heading to a half century. And the new batsman, Chapman, is on 10. So in the first 18 over years here, the West Indies give away 9 extras. As no Moti start is let's see what happened. Pierre jump, and so Moti start is fifth over. That one beat everything, beat the batsman, beat the keeper, and they get 1 run. So Moti drop this one. As Moti comes in, ball to Chapman, who play that one down to the long on and will get 1 run. So as I said earlier, we name the 11 West Indies 11 that is playing as Moti ball in the air. And but this one I Joseph tried to catch it but couldn't. When if it touched his hands. So Joseph running in with all his speed, but couldn't. I could see what I mean. Hit that one. It went in the here. Joseph, but he couldn't. It didn't reach. It didn't reach his hand. He runs around, but it was a hard one. And Moti now get a bowl and card here. So Young the winner was on
Oh my God.
49, want to get to his half century. He's gone. So Moti get his first wicket. Good ball. The batsman was bamboozled by that one, and he put it up back into the hands of Moti. So he get
Look
his
at that.
foot. He was trying to eat that one over the head, but didn't get it. And into the hand. That's West Indies' second wicket. So the score is now 96 for 2. And I can tell you that's a disappointing Young, who was on 49, looking to make a half century. He has to go on 49. That's Jamaica. I said that's insult. So now Mitchell come to the crease.
Who just get the card?
Moti,
Lost
Moti.
Moti.
So Moti playing on his homegrown here, is looking to forward to get more here. He's supposed to know this ground really good. So Darren Mitchell playing his 51st ODI. So well experienced, as Moutinho will bowl the final ball of this over as he turn that one and will get one immediately. So Mitchell now get one. And after 19 overs, New Zealand, they are 97 for 2. So Nicholas, the opener, he went for 27. Young for 49. And the two batsmen at the crease. Chapman is on 11 and Mitchell one from his first ball. So this is the first ODI between West Indies and New Zealand. First of 5 at the Providence Stadium in Guyana. And so at this time, I would say it's going even between West Indies and New Zealand, as Shamar no start his second spell. He bowled 3 overs in his first spell, and now he start his fourth over. So Moti, this is he's from this era in Guyana. He played a lot of cricket in this on this ground, so he would know what more than a lot what to do on this ground. Uh, Shamar into ball to Mitchell, who turned that one around to the deep the short leg and will get 1 run. So West Indies using 3 spinners, Pierre, Moti, and Laws. As Shamar Joseph.
Chantal says, so far, the pitch is in favor of spin.
Right.
How I see they have, apart from Stantner, who who else they have apart from Stantner?
That's New Zealand. So who
Who else they have that's gonna put on the pressure?
who
He's saying,
who's
now I see why they played three spinners.
yes.
Who else have who else they have apart from Stantner?
That are New
The New
Zealand. That are New
Zealand.
Zealand. Uh I don't really, I know them of so Satna is one of them spinner and Bracewell. Tell him Bracewell. Michael Bracewell is one of their spin.
He can hear you.
Yeah. Michael Bracewell is one, and they have Lennox is one of their. So they have three spin. They have Jordan Lennox as one of their spin, Satner as one of their spinner, and Bracewell as one of their spinners. So they are coming with three also. There, see my, you have Duffy there, they have Fisher, they have Smith, their seamers. So if the two team was aware of what was going on here, that spin is gonna be working on the speed. So both teams come with three spin. As Joseph now ball is foot over, and that's the end of 20 over. And New Zealand, they are 103 for two. Chapman is on 16 and Mitchell on 2. And the current run rate is 5.14. So as you see the flags at the Providence ground here, we see a lot of breeze. Is see the flags as Moti now start is 6 over. And as we said earlier, he is from this area in Guyana, so he plays a lot on this ground as he comes in to bowl to Chapman, who turn this one down to mid on and will get a run here. As Mitchell, well experienced ODI player for New Zealand, as he played that one down to the extra cover and will get another run. As Moti will continue to bowl to Chapman, who would turn that one down to the square leg, deep square leg, and they will get another run. A 106 for 2. West Indies won the toss and elected to bowl as Mitchell reverse sweep that one from Moti, but can't get a run. Moti comes in and Mitchell sweep again, but CM to the CM players, CM fielder, and can't get a run. As Mitchell, another sweep again, another reverse sweep. This time he missed it, and it go to the keeper. No run. So that's the end of that 21st over, and New Zealand 106 for 1. So far in this 106, New Zealand 63 that ball, 49 one runs, 7 twos, 1 6, and 7 fours. Extras 9. So Chapman is the only man that came there right now and get a 6. So Shamar Joseph will continue now. Is a 5th over. So Pierre Bull 5, Joseph 4, Azari Joseph 4, as Chapman turned that one to the point fielder and can't get a run. So New Zealand, 2 opening batsmen gone, and West Indies looking to make inroads into the New Zealand batting as Shamar Joseph into ball to Chapman, who is an 18, and he turned that one on the leg side here down to cover and can't get a run. As Joseph continued to bowl to Chapman, and Chapman tried to hit that one hard, but straight to the extra cover fielder, no run. So he hit that, tried to hit that one hard. It came off the bat, but it went to Campbell at extra cover, no run. Shamar into ball to Chapman in, and Chapman turned that on the leg side, and he will get 1 run here. So after the dismissal of the 2 batsmen, the score has now dropped a little as Azari now comes in to bowl to Mitchell, and he swings at that one but miss, no runs. So Mitchell trying hard to get some runs here. In the over before that he made 3 reverse sweep and miss. This time he is batting to Joseph. He's trying to hit the ball hard, trying to hit them for 6 but miss. As he now face the final over of, of, of Shamar Joseph, 5th over into ball to him. And this time he get a all of it, and it is running away to the boundary 4 runs. So I see that Mitchell was trying to hit them hard. So he get to that one and get 4. So after 22 overs, New Zealand, they are 111 for 2. 111 for 2. So a lot of question is asking about the West Indies 11, as we hear that Chase was not um was didn't play. Pierre replaced him because of his finger. Yes, in that test we see he had got damage on his finger, the one that he used turn the ball with his little turn. No Greaves. I think they rest Greaves after this long
111.
yeah. I see they rest Greaves. I think is they give him a rest because of playing that series against Sri Lanka. Ford just came into the 15. I didn't see them playing. So Seals too. So they bring an extra spinner in and did not play Seals, as now Laws will continue his second spell, his third over. He's got his first international or first senior international debut where he got a wicket and will be looking for the second right away. So Laws in his third over into ball to Chapman in, and Chapman tried to clear that one. Will be the bowler, and they get 1 run. So now Mitchell will be facing Laws, and I see Mitchell trying to hit the balls them hard. So he'll be coming at the young Laws here now. Laws into ball to Mitchell. And oh, that was a good ball turning, but it hit him outside of the leg stump. So that was a good ball here. The ball dropped on the after, but turning, lot of turns here. Hit Mitchell on the leg side as he Oland grips the ball into ball to Mitchell, and that was another good one here. But beat the bowler close, and they get 1 run. But Mitchell is trying, looking at the last bowling here, thinking to hit it, step forward, but the ball is turning here. He has to just put the bat to it and get a run. 113 for 2 as last into ball to Chapman, who play that one down to the short leg and will get a run here. So this young boy here is gonna be something. He will he's gonna grip these ball and turn them young, young as he comes in. Ball and that one and that one turn, and Mitchell just play it back to the bowler. No run. So that's the end of 23 overs. And the score is 114 for 2. So at the moment, the projected score, so if they continue at the 4 and over, they will reach 249. If they go 6 and over, it will reach 270. And if they go 8 runs and over, they'll be getting close to 300. Like the projected score is 290. No, if they got 8 runs per over, they are looking at over 300. Over 300, and that would be a big score for West Indies to got it. So Shamar Joseph will start his fifth over. They scored 29 runs off his five overs as he's in, both to Chapman, and Chapman play that one past the bowler and then go through for a single, and we'll get one. So we see these young players coming in, and we hope their West Indies management team will take a look at them, keep them into the training squad, and can we see some good players, good young players in the under 19 games. Those guys need to keep into the training of the senior men.
Stantar, so you forget West Indies just made 600 plus. So that is nothing for them. At
No,
300.
oh, they just in one day, but this. So it's now 116 for two in the 24th over. So Chapman is scored at a runner ball is 22 from 22 balls. And Michel, he is on 9 from 14. As Azari, as Shamar Jones will continue in ball two. And Chapman play that one. So as we see these two batsmen here, they are trying to make a partnership here. They so we need they need partnership here if they are to continue to make big score against the West Indies. 117 for two. As Sharma into ball to Mitchell. And Mitchell tried to hit that one hard, but can't beat the fielder at the extra cover. And no run. Mitchell is a batsman that like to score runs, like to hit the ball hard, like to get 6 and 4s. So he don't like to be bogged down by these bowler. He's 9 from 15, and I know he'll be looking to go at the runs here. And Shamar in to bowl to Mitchell, and Mitchell tried to hit that one over the head of the mid-on fielder and into the boundary for 4. And that's all I know Mitchell bats. He want to make this turn over the scoring. That he want to hit the ball all over the ground and score runs. So he get his 4 days. So after 24 overs, New Zealand 121 for 2. As no loss will continue his 4th over into ball to Chapman, and Chapman hit that one hard and will get 4. So this young man is he's young. He will because of him so young sometime because this ball was full. This one even get to touch the ground to turn, and it was a full ball to Chapman, and he just hit that one hard, and it went into the boundary 4 runs. As Lars comes again, this one dropped just on the off stump turn, and he can't get a run. As Lars in ball to Chapman, and it's gone. Yes, well that was a beauty of a ball here from Lars, and Lars get his second wicket. This young man is playing like is playing so a awesome game here, and Chapman goes for 27. Let's see how this one. So this one dropped just on mid stump. It turned. Um, it beat the off stump, beat the batsman. He was down, and the all it need was the keeper just to collect this, and you get rid of Chapman. So Chapman goes for 27. So quick move by the keeper. Share up. And the third wicket goes for New Zealand. So this one dropped just on the mid stump, turn away from the batsman, beat him, beat the edge of the wicket, and he was down. He couldn't get back into his crease, and he was stumped. So he's gone. So New Zealand lose their third wicket, and it was a beautiful fall from this young West Indies, young Jamaican wrist spinner. Right.
So I'll say if they go in and play defensive cricket, it will become a problem for New Zealand. You say for them, but I'm sure in New Zealand they have to be attacking from the get go.
Well, they are trying. They are trying. You see, Mitchell come there and he's trying to attack, but the West Indies bowlers are bowling very well. So 123, 25 for three at last in, and later had to just come forward and make sure it put that one in the middle of the bat to the fielder, no run. As young Lars comes in, bowl, and play that one straight to the point fielder and no run. Lars continue. The final ball up is put over in to bowl to Latham, and Latham just turn that one, and the fielder didn't collect, and they get 1 run.
Yes, talking about West Indies. West Indies have to go in and play defensively and attack, not New Zealand. When they go into that and 3-2, they perform.
So it's 50 overs, and West Indies have to come there and play aggressive game.
Yes, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
They have to be on top of their game right off the bat. No playing around.
So looking at the 11 here, I think they are gonna open with Campbell and Ogis, or maybe Campbell and Django. So yeah, Ogis. I think Ogis would be a good person to work with Campbell. They are two good aggressive player. As no Azari Joseph will begin his second spell, his fifth over of the inning so far as he comes in to bowl to Latham, who is on one. And Latham played that one in front of him, down to the deep point here and get 1 run. As the watch ball drops, he turn. With what drop ball right in the middle turn.
Oh, who this lost? Do you know?
Him play the about 20. When I say me having birthday gone, so I'm a 20-year-old. Can play at the under 19 World Cup. As Mitchell now face Azari Josie. And this the man that I think is coming to play very aggressive. He want to hit the ball hard. And let's see if he can get that, or will the West Indies get him early as Azari comes in to bowl to Mitchell. And Mitchell tried to turn that one and on the leg side to the short leg and will get 1 run.
Michelle is a very good. Um,
128 for 3. And we are now in the halfway stage of the New Zealand innings. And they are 125. So another 125, that will be 250. As Azari Josie into bowl to later. In and he tried to hit that one, take the edge, go through slips. There is no slip, and he will get 4 runs. So and just put the bat there, he take the edge. So take the end of the bat and go into the boundary 4. 132 for 3. As Latham now is on 6. As Azari into bowl to Latham. Latham. In ball. And Latham officially hit that one, officially beat the midfielder here, and the fielder field. So they get, much will they get? They get 3 for that. Because it was close to the boundary. And oh yeah. So they showing how Lan is spinning and turning that ball there for a young man. Replay. Really, really beautiful bowling by Lars as Azari Joseph into both to Mitchell. And Mitchell clear that one to the point fielder and can get a run. A 133 for 5 as Azari into bowl to Mitchell. Mitchell cleared that one, but back to the bowler, and that's the end of Azari 5th over 9 coming from it. And New Zealand 135 for 3. So that's the end of 26 overs. 24 to go. in this the first one-day international West Indies versus New Zealand. And so I think the New Zealand they have to make at least 260 to put a very good score against West Indies. Anything less than 260, I think West Indies can go at that. As last no ball, that one was down the leg side, and the batsman will get a run here. As lost in ball. And that's a beautiful ball here. Let's see what the umpire will do. Umpire said not out, but that look close. It dropped with just a little turn. I think the captain should take a look at that, but he's not looking. He should take a look at that one. Maybe touch the bat, but that one dropped just under mid stump and just a little turn. Hit him on his back foot. So that looked close to me, but the umpire said not out, and the umpire didn't go for a review. As it comes again, it him on the pad. Umpire said not out. So he laws of Mitchell in a lot of trouble here. I am saying I saw it. He's coming playing aggressive, want to hit it hard, but he can't get it. He's now 14 up 21 ball. But he dropped. Oh, so they say it's his ball is turning, but it is hitting him in front of the wicket. So you have to go at that, and that one beat everybody. It beat the batsman. It beat the keeper, and into the boundary 4 runs. Well, I can tell you this loss is something special.
Standing as a motor and Warren have to be scared.
This little boy is something special. He's gonna make, I'm telling you, he's gonna take away a lot of these spin bowler space as he comes in to bowl to Mitchell, who play that one straight past the bowler, but the mid on will feel and they get 1 runs. As does ball and the batsman tried to turn it here on the inside to the cover fielder and they get 1 run. So that's end of 27 overs. And New Zealand, they are 142 for 3. New Zealand in their 27 over 80 that ball, 62 ones, 7 2 runs, 1 3 run, and 12 4.
Motor.
1 6 and 9 extras in their 142 so far.
Oh, make motion, move emotion. Motor. Move emotion.
So it's a 5-man series. West Indies desperate for some points to qualify early for the ODI World Cup. Will be coming serious as Azari now bowled to Latham and He play that one back to the bowler. No run.
Heat. Oh, he meant multi, multi.
So West Indies is now still in the 10th place in the ICC men ranking. So they need to, as later play that one from Joseph, but after it didn't go far. So what happened? He played that one, it dropped in front of him. He thought it was going to the wicket. Mm. As Azari Joseph now comes into later and later play that one, but straight to the one slip fielder and can't get a runs here. The run rate so far is 5.16. So they're going at a little over 5 runs and over. Latham is 11. Mitchell 9. 19. Mitchell is 19. Latham now face Azari and he tried to swing at that one but miss. It just past the edge of the bat and to the keeper, no run. So this one was a slow ball. Azari Joseph first three ball was 140 kilometer per hour, but this one was 138. So he bowled this one was a slower ball, so it completely fooled the batman and he didn't get a touch. Azari continued. He's in his sixth over to bowl to Latham. And Latham play that one in front of him, trying to get a quick single, and they get one.
Stan Hill say, hey BOLAS,
Yeah.
the bowler has the preference to set his field, or is it the captain's job?
Well, generally they set the field according to all because they make
The bowler.
well what the captain can say I need you to bowl the ball on the offside, so I'm gonna set a offside field. So if he said that say bowl your ball on your half side, not the leg side, you have to bowl it mostly on the half because it's an offside field. A bowler set the captain set the field according to what he think. But the bowler is bowling, he can move field to where. He has the preference to put them where he can put them where he want them to be. But and still he might want a field at a certain spot, and the captain still put him a little squarer than what the bowler want.
So the captain have first dibs.
Yeah, the captain, yeah, he can tell a fielder where, but and a bowler can just say I want it this way or that way. But the captain is the one that set the field where he want it play. And generally, the both of them talk before when the field is set or you're bowling. For instance, like Lars is bowling is a wrist spinner, left hand wrist spinner. So when his ball is turning for a right hander, his ball is turning from half to leg. For a left hander, it turning from leg to right. So most of all you're going to say, because his ball is moving from leg to half, you obviously most of the field on the leg side.
So, in cricket, right, the captain has the final authority over field placement.
Yes,
But
yes.
in practice, it's usually a collaboration between the captain and the bowler,
Right.
right? So, captain led, the captain sets the overall strategy. Um, he decides attacking versus defensive field and makes the final call on where fielders stand. So it's the captain. The bowler actually can give an input. So the bowler often requests specific fielders in certain positions based on the delivery they're planning. For
Yes.
example, a fast bowler may ask for third slip, fine leg up, or a leg gully.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So the answer to that is really it's captain led, but the bowler do have preference. He can say to the captain, I'd like the field to be like that, and they decide there's a collaboration between the captain and the bowler.
Yes, because someday the bowler know when him drop the ball certain place, how the batsman is gonna play to that ball.
Right.
So you might bowl a ball, a shorter ball, and you know, for instance, the bowler a seater when they were playing the test, the second test, he was bowling those balls short. When you bowl them so short, you set catching feel. So you don't feel as close to the bat. You have feel as like little more than halfway. Because generally they are gonna swing up those short ball. So you set them just before they reach the boundary. So that you have to set that feel for that. As last now continue is 6 over and bowling to Mitchell, who want to hit him as hard, but his ball is turning and beating him. And that's the last ball of his 6 over, 5 from that over. And after 29 overs, New Zealand, yeah, 148 for 3.
Very good question, Stantal. So he's saying, does the field set according to the bowler or the batsman? So when he's saying they're setting the field according to how the batsman gonna bat or the bowler gonna bowl.
The captain is setting the field according to how the bowler is bowling, or the bowler bowling.
But the batsman too, because for example, when John Campbell batting,
Yeah.
and just an example, and he doing that reverse sweep, they start setting man down there.
So that is it. So
That's
generally,
tactical.
yeah. So for instance, you can hardly set a field for a reverse sweeping because the cricketer hardly play that. So what Campbell is a left-hand batsman, and he's gonna bat the ball. But now you set a field on the outside, and for him to bat them left-handed.
As soon as
But
they
when no him come with a
start
sweep,
batting there, they start putting guys down
yeah,
there.
that's when him start go over the boundary. So Fertile Laws is the talk of the town right now, getting his cap today. Get his cap today, getting his first game today, and already have 2 wickets and getting these ball to turn. He is, I can tell you, is the talk of the town. Well, I see them bring Rutherford. I think it's the first time I see Rutherford bowl. So Rutherford is bowling some um, a medium pace here. So I never see Rutherford bowl. As Rutherford now bowling his third ball of his first over into bowl to Latham, and Latham put that one through the deep cover fielder there, and they get 1 run. 151 for 3. Latham is 18, and Mitchell is on 21. Rutherford comes in to bowl to Mitchell down the leg side, and the umpire say wide ball. So they get 1 extra runs here.
Stan Talk says it's like Hope and Chase bouncers has their name on ball. Like Hope, yeah. It's like Hope and Chase bouncers has their name on ball. I don't understand. I don't understand Stan Talk. You're saying it's like Hope and Chase bouncers has their name on ball, has their name on the ball. Sorry, I don't get this one.
At Rutherford in bowl to Latham, who turn it down to the extra cover fielder there and can't get a run. As Rutherford in bowl, and Latham just turn that one down to the deep
Um,
extra cover and get 1 run.
he said bouncers will always get them out. Okay, so he's saying Hope and Chase bouncers will always get them out.
Short, so that's short ball, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Hope and Chase short ball has their name on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What
when
really
short
happened
ball,
is that what really happened is that Chase is a tall man, and when the ball is short, and you know, for instance, he's taller than some Batman is like this and he's like this. So when a ball is shot and it reach to the shoulder of a shorter one, when it come in, it is at the chest of the waist of chest. So he had to go down so low, to duck under those balls. So the taller it is, and the harder to duck under those sharp balls. So Chase was jumping and hitting him all over body. So this partnership so far between Latham and Mitchell now is 30 from 34 ball, as last continue is 7 over. Ball and Mitchell turned that one onto the down the short leg and will get 1 run. As lost in ball to Mitchell, and he played that one and the polar field no run. 156 for 3. Latham face last is on 20 as that one turn, lot of turn, and Latham just take the edge, go to the slip field, no run. As Lars continue with his wrist spin in bowl on the leg side, but the fielder and the point there down to mid up and they get one run.
Okay, listen to this. Okay, 1 second here. The this is in regards to the bowling, right? 1 second. Short balls, right? The the field is set according to the batter. Um, the bowler set the field according as he think the batter will put the ball because he studied the batter and he know how or where the batter going to put the ball. So uh, batsman is there. He studied the batsman, know where the batsman usually put a certain ball, and he will send a fielder in that direction. So that makes sense.
Yes, yes.
And oh, okay, yeah, yeah. And Santos say sway to the left or right. They don't necessarily have to duck. Oh, okay. That's true. When the ball comes, like you're saying, chase, jump in because he can't go so low. Stental is saying they can go left or right. They can, if they can, they
Yes.
sway instead of ducking, but they have a tendency to want to duck.
But what we mainly is when the ball is on the stump and it's short and on the stump, you have to try and
Duck,
trying to protect it
protect the stump.
stump because it on the stump, but it's high, so generally they will duck.
Yeah.
When the ball is swinging away, you can't just make it go. Swing
No, but
left
your
or right.
body, he's saying if it's coming at you, instead of going down, you can go either
You
way.
can, yeah, you can.
But you have to be careful with that either way too, though, Santal, because you can sway left or right and you get stumped, your wicket is gone.
Well, that is if it's on the wicket, but generally it's over. If it's over the wicket, you can, as you say, swing. Yeah, yeah, yes.
But you don't want to swing away and leave your wicket open and they stump you.
As Rutherford now continue his second over. They score 7 runs from his first over as he is in to bowl to Latham. And Latham tried to play that one to the point fielder and no run. Rutherford in, bowl, and no run.
Yes, Santal, not a big swing, just a slight shift.
Yeah, yes.
Exactly.
Well, most of those short ball and all them thing is when them playing test. When you're playing like white ball, that's the 50 over, limited over, 20 over, you tend to bowl less short ball, less bouncers because batsmen will got it.
Yep, they'll punish you.
You will punish you, yeah. 161 for 3. New Zealand who was sent into bat by West Indies as Rutherford, Paul, and Michelle freeze arm in the air, and that's gone for six. So I know Mitchell has been waiting and waiting to get something like that. That's how he want to hit the ball high and hard. And he got to that one and got 6 runs. He likes to be aggressive. He likes to make runs, like the scoreboard ticking. And so that's the mood Mitchell is in as Rutherford in bowl. And he tried to beat that one hard, but a really good stop here from Campbell. Campbell dive on that one. He beat. That was a sure four, but Campbell stop it and no run. And Rutherford in, and Mitchell tried to hit that one again, straight to the fielder. So it's now 32 overs ball and drinks. 32 over ball so far. And New Zealand, they are 167 for 3. Latham is on 23 from 27 balls. And Mitchell is on 30 from 34 balls. So it's game on here. West Indies and New Zealand, the first ODI of 5. So 18 overs to go, and we would 18 over there 167. So another 133 would carry to 300.
Well, at 67 for 3, New Zealand have regained control of the innings. Without knowing the exact over, you're saying it's around 18?
18 overs leave.
I'd say this is a solid ODI position. 3 wickets down means the batting side still have plenty of resources left. Set batter at the crease can anchor the innings while others attack around them. West Indies need a wicket soon, otherwise, New Zealand can accelerate through the middle and dead overs. Sure, guys, be careful.
Yes, brilliant.
My updated prediction is New Zealand win probability 65 for 70. West Indies win probability 30 to 35.
30?
30 to 35 BOLAS. Projected total, conservative finish, I'd say 270 to 285. Most likely 290 for 310. If the set batters bat deep and finish strongly at say 320 plus, I'd say the next wicket is still crucial. If West Indies can make it like 180 for 4 fairly quickly, they can keep New Zealand around 280 to 290. If New Zealand reach 220 for 3 with plenty of overs left, a 300 plus score becomes the favored outcome. So from 167 for 3, New Zealand are in a stronger position again. So we just have to go. This is the first 2 hours up. So let's go to the next hour right after tea here, guys, and see how the game progress. Yeah, but I see the probability for New Zealand is 65 to 70. Again, that can change. Uh, let's see how this next hour play out. Hour number three. And congratulations to Laws, who's doing very well.
As no Pierre will continue his second spell. His first spell he bowled five overs. They scored 15 runs, no wicket. So he's gonna start his sixth over as he in to bowl to Latham. And Latham, that one beat him. The keeper didn't collect, but they didn't get a run. As Pierre comes in, bowl to and a reverse sweep. That one takes something, I don't know what it is. Beat the keeper and they get heading to the boundary there and they get two. The reverse sweep beat the keeper. He was close and long stop had to come around. On his out, so Pierre Maker, but the umpire give him out, but the batsman say he touched the bat. The batsman called for a review. So let's see what that hit. So the Latham say it either hit in the bat or it was turning. Let's see the review. What happened here? Pierre trying to get his first wicket, so it dropped on the drop on the stump, hit him, and he's gone. He's gone. Only if it and it didn't touch the bat, so
That's
that
a
is
definite
plum.
no.
Oh, that's plum. So he only trying to get see past the bat, no nothing. Hit the pad, and it going straight on. So he's gone. So West Indies now get their fourth wicket.
Which is good. They were looking for
They
that.
ju-
It goes right to the stump,
yeah,
guys.
this time
Yeah, that's a goner. Yeah,
gone. So what to get gone. Late time no go for 25 from 30 balls. He thought that was hitting, missing, but it was plumb in front. And let them go. So New Zealand now lose they are two review. They lose one, so they have only one to go. As Bracewell, one of the New Zealand spinner, he comes to the cream. So Bracewell innings so far is 38 innings, make 900. So well experienced here for New Zealand. And as no Pierre continue to bowl to, and he turned that onto his leg side down to the cover field and will get one run. So if West Indies can get another early wicket here, I think they will have improved their chances So we need like in 70, 170, between 170 and 180 for 5. I think that would take back the New Zealand as Pierre comes in now to goal to Mitchell in, and Mitchell try to play that one, but the split in front of him and can't get a run. Pierre comes in to bowl to Mitchell, who try to, and will get a quick one here, and they get a scamper, a quick one here. So that's the end of 33 overs. And New Zealand, they are 171 for 4. So this wicket look like reasonable wicket to bat on, but spin is working on this pitch. The spin is the problem for these batsmen. You can see here. So it depends on how good the New Zealand spinners. I know the captain, he has some as Rutherford in bowl to Mitchell. Go to the slip era and no as Rutherford now comes in to bowl to Mitchell. And Mitchell clear that one, but pass the bowler and will get 1 run. So they're going at 5 point over 5 runs per over 5.16. As Bracewell now get his first runs. So Mitchell and 32 from 38 ball as he played another stop. Good stop here. Good piece by West Indies. Pierre block that one. So he's trying to play that one to the outside, but to the slip, but well fielded. As Rutherford comes in and Mitchell turn that one down to the short leg boundary and get 1 run. And Rutherford in, and the batsman, and that's 4 runs. So Bracewell now find 4 of Rutherford, the last ball of his over, and get 4 runs. So it's now 37 overs ball, 34 overs ball so far. New Zealand 178 for 4. As no Pierre will continue his seventh over, bowling to Mitchell, who is trying to steer this game with New Zealand game to a big score. He's on 33 from 40 balls. Pierre now start his seventh over. 178 for 4. So Pierre got his first wicket in his sixth over as he comes in now to bowl to Pierre, and he tried to sweep that one, but he get the edge of the bat and no run. As Mitchell hit and miss here. So Mitchell trying to get this game going as he tried to hit this one hard, rock back and hit that one, beat the fielder and go into the boundary for a run. So the score is 182 for 4 as Pierre now into ball to Mitchell, and just the 1-4 after boundary, 4 runs, and it's now 35 overs ball, and New Zealand 182 for 4. So after 35 over, I will say 182, 11 extras.
Stan Toff said he would have played Ford instead of Alzari because how the wicket is turning. He would have played
Ford
Ford.
over Azari Joseph.
Yeah.
Yes. That would be a guy. The Ford bowled the new ball very well. Very well. You'd have to give him the first over. He generally bowls very well in the early stage here, with the first 5 over. That would be a good, because I don't see Azari Joseph bowling that well in the game so far. As Shamar in ball to Gracewell, take the edge, inside the edge, and they get 1 run. So after 35 overs, generally in our 50 overs, that last 5 overs before the 10 overs to go to the 50, that's where, when you tell exactly where the game will go. But with 5 overs before they reach 40, because generally when you reach 40 overs, that's when batsmen start to go at it. So as Shamar now in bowl, and Mitchell, that's where Mitchell like to put the ball straight in front of him, straight past the bowler, and that one goes into the boundary for 4. So that is trademark shot where he straight drive it past the bowler and going to the boundary for four. That's the shot Bracewell like. Just come down straight past the bowler, and so 187 for four. Shamar Jewel again and they tried to run a quick single, but he was trying to run him out, but he didn't bother throw at the wicket. 188 for four. Mitchell, he is on 42 from 48 balls. And Bracewell, 7 from 4. As Shamar Josie now in to bowl to Bracewell. And Bracewell turned that one on the offside. And the Polly field, no run. So it's coming down to evening. It's gonna be a day and night match. So you soon see the lights coming on. As you look at the lights are so West Indies will be batting in the cool. As Shamar in and Bracewell tried to split at one straight, but only goes straight to the cover fielder. No run. As we see the captain Satna for New Zealand pad up and ready to come. As Joseph Paul and they get single here. So 7 runs from this over. So 36 overs gone. And New Zealand 189 for four. So far this innings, New Zealand 107 that ball. So yeah, 107 that ball, 82 ones, 9 twos, 2 threes. As Carrier now start is 8 over. They scored 23 runs and 1 wicket as he bowled and he edged that one and it's running away. The fielders stop it before it reaches the boundary and they get 3 runs here. So New Zealand now in the 190s, 192. As no Pierce continue to bowl to Mitchell and 42, looking for his half century as he turned that one and will go through for a single. Spear in bowl and that one hit Bristol on the pad and go to the short leg and no run. Pierre continue into ball to Bracewell and a reverse sweep in the air, but didn't go straight to the fielder. And that's a dot ball, no run. So now the New Zealand batsmen want to step on the gas now. They want to start scoring runs. You can see that they want to start scoring runs here now as they get one from this ball. The score is now 194 for 4. So they get New Zealand getting close to the 200 mark.
How many dot balls you said was 119?
107, I think.
107 dot balls. You know, dot balls are neither, I'd say, automatically good or bad. They're valuable for the fielding team
Right.
and costly for the batting team.
Mhm.
In ODI cricket, a high dot ball percentage usually increases pressure, and that pressure often leads to riskier shots, balls, strokes, and also wickets. For example, this is just an example, guys. This is not where the score is. 167 for 3 with few dot balls. The batting side is comfortable and likely to accelerate, but a 167 for 3 with lots of dot balls, the scoreboard looks okay, but pressure may be building between the surface. And a useful rule of thumb when it comes to dot balls is under 35%. Dot balls, the batting side is usually happy, and 35 to 45% fairly balanced. Above 45%, bowlers are generally winning the battle. For West Indies right now, if they can take wickets, the next best thing is if they can't take wickets, the next best thing is to bowl dot balls, a sequence like 001, 001, something like that. May only concede, let's say, 2 runs, but it increases the chance of a mistake on the next ball. Many analyses say that in ODIs, dot balls are almost as valuable as a wicket
Uh,
because sustained pressure often creates the wicket later on down the stream. So let's see if they can continue with the dot balls BOLAS.
as Shamar Joseph now continue to bowl to Bracewell. He's on 13 in and Bracewell try to play, but Campbell field on the point there and no run. $196 for 4.
Hmm.
West Indies need another wicket here to make it more competitive. Need 5 wickets right now as Joseph comes in to bowl to Bracewell, who turn that one and will get an easy single. So the question is asked, and question I'm asking now is that, you know, how much runs is a good score for the New Zealand? Because remember, West Indies is going to be batting with the lights on. You're going to be having dew on the ground. Um, it might be easier to bat on. So how much run New Zealand need to score to be competitive against West Indies? They are now 198 for 4 as Shamar Joseph now into Brawl to Bracewell, who is on 14 in, and Bracewell turn that one down to the short leg and will get 2 runs. So that's the end of 38 over. New Zealand now 200 and 200 for 4.
Well,
That's 12
she say 300. You say how many runs? She say 300.
300 is
yeah,
good for with
for
against
New Zealand against West
oh
Indies.
300. All right. So so we need to get
They have 6 wickets in total right now, correct?
right
So
and
they can
and
do 300
12
plus.
overs left, 12 overs to go to go. Um,
Plus 36.
I want Sri Lanka to New Zealand to make less than 280, less than 280, and West Indies should have a chance there.
Mm.
As Motino, after bowling 6 overs, will now start his 7th over. His 6th over, they scored 29 runs from and 1 wicket. So we expect Moti to come and make a breakthrough here. Moti will be voting to Mitchell, who is on 45, trying to get another half century here. And I know he is looking to score as Moti into bowl, and he sweep that one and will go into the boundary 4 runs. So good placement here by Mitchell, who just sweep that one right in front of him and going to the boundary for 4. I think Moti was a bit too short here. So that's now 49 for Mitchell, who played that one and the bowler field. So he can't get his 50. Mitchell 49 from 54 balls and looking one to make an half century as and he turned that one and that's and 4 more to Mitchell and that is 50 53.
Stancar said Duffy will be a handful.
Duffy would be a handful for the West Indies. Well, I know it's a good pacer for test, but I hope he's gonna be
Not so good in the ODI.
yeah. So Mitchell now reach his 50s, he's 54. So you know what's going up now. He's gonna go for the runs now. As Moti 240 it in Moti over so far as Moti continue to Mitchell something get him away from the bat as Mitchell play that one to the extra cover and no run. As Moti comes in, ball to Mitchell and he play that one and trying to get a run but no run. Down to extra cover again. and can't get a run. It's Muti ball that one. Good ball here. And the Mitchell just try to play that one down and the bowler field. And that's the end of the 39th over. And the score is 208 for 4. As we get closer to the final 10 over of this game. And that is where you will know what is gonna happen in this game, because the last 10 over of the 50 over game, the batsmen tried to hit 6 and 4s. As no, they bring back their young lads, bowl 7 overs in his first two spell. He scored 40 runs and he has 2 wickets. So this young man will be looking his third wicket in this spell. The partnership between Bracewell and Mitchell is 39 from 39 balls. So it's a runner ball partnership by these two batsmen. As Lars ball drop it on the leg side, but it turned into the batsman as Lars come back in. Bracewell. And Bracewell tried to play that one, but he can't get it away. The ball is, Lars is gripping this ball and turning. Come, Lars, we need another wicket here. So it's another record here. This Lars is one of the youngest West Indians to play in this format. Young boy looking real good as he comes in to bowl to Bristol, and Bristol tried to lick this one as hard, and it beat the bat, and it beat the batsman, and it beat the keeper. And into the boundary, right behind the keeper. 4 run, well, it should be 4 by. As last continue. In to ball to Bristol, who strike that one down to the gully field and no run.
Sammy,
The guy don't have the other in don't Nikita Miller. The guy who work with the young boy there. He was a big spinner too, Nikita Miller, Jamaican spinner. As Lars comes in, the ball to Bracewell. And that one beat the keeper again. And then 4 runs now.
They're running up the
So
scoreboard.
New Zealand now get 8 from this last 8 over. And after 40 overs, New Zealand 216 for 4. Mitchell is on 53 and Bracewell is on 20. And I can tell you, this is the last 10 overs of this 50 over. And West Indies, West Indies either have to get some wicket, some early wickets, get some wicket, This New Zealand is gonna make a big score with the last 10 over here. So this is the final phase of this 50 over. As Moti comes in, ball, and Mitchell turn that one, and they will get 1 run. As Moti in, ball to Bracewell, who try to hit that one hard down to the mid wicket, and no run. So the projected is so Mitchell put that one looking at 4 year, but the protection down here they get 1. So the partnership is now 50. 50 from 48 balls. So these guys is going more than a run a ball partnership here. As Moti comes in, both to Bracewell, who just play that one right in front of him, field by the polar, and no run. As the Batman reverse sweep here, and they get a single. So now 41 overs bowled so far. And the score is 221 for 4. So 9 overs to go. So going at it, so the projected score 5 runs and over. There will be well score 269, 7 runs, 280, and at 8 runs per over. We're going over 300. So 9 runs per over is projected 302. So I don't see them going at that. I don't think Sri Lanka is gonna make 300, over 300.
New Zealand BOLAS.
New Zealand. I don't think they're gonna make over 300 as Laws no start is 9th over and reverse sweep by and no run. So I thought this was right, but the batsman moved or the reverse sweep. So it would be on his leg side, but so Laws in ball and the batsman tried to sweep again. Well field by Kimapal here. Save a lot of runs here.
BOLAS, the New Zealand is in a strong position right now. And the key factor is wickets in hand. They have 6 remaining wickets. they have the freedom to accelerate through the final overs. They can do pretty much whatever they want right now. They have eight more overs, you said?
After this one, they have 8 over.
Yeah, so they pretty much can do, and it put them in a great position, 70 to 75% over West Indies.
As last into ball to Bracewell, who try to hit that one hard, but the sweeper will come around and it be two feelers. It be a two feelers and went into the boundary four.
They got it. Yeah, it went in clean and fair. Not that's not a stop. It's a bounce. Yeah,
As
Laws, you did good.
so 227 for four. Mitchell batting well is on 57 and Bracewell on 27 as last ball and Mitchell try to so very good be over here in his ninth over good over here they only get 7 runs from this over and it's now 42 overs bowled so far and the score is 228 for 4. So if they go over, they are going at now 5.43 per over, and they will score 171 runs. But if it go up to 8, they are expected to reach 280 runs. So if they score at 9 runs per over, reach the 9 runs per over, it can go to 300. As no peer continue. His ninth over as Mitchell strike that one down to the mid-arm fielder and they get 1 runs.
Okay, Santos said that guy house have to be real clean. He's doing a lot of sweeping here.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
Pierre
funny.
Bull and Mitchell reverse sweep
Yeah, his
and
house is like
miss.
clean, Santos.
The man use a lot of broom.
Yeah, that's a good one. His house have to be clean.
As Pierre comes in, goes to Bracewell and hit that one, but this fielder down and the long half bowler field and they get 1 run.
He likes the sweet. Sweeper. Who is the sweeper?
What two these batsmen is sweeping, Bracewell and Mitchell.
Mitchell
But
and Bricewell.
uh, as and pure ball, and Mitchell tried to put that one to the mid wicket area, and they get two
Come on,
runs.
Cindy, it's time to take another wicket, man. Take another wicket before the overs are done. You're in line too.
232 for four. Mitchell is now 61, and Bracewell 28. So he's going at a run a ball. He's 28 from 28 balls. So he's scoring really good here, scoring in fast. Pierre comes in, ball to Mitchell, who hit that one down to the mid and again, and will get another single. So we're coming live from the Providence Stadium in Guyana, where they will be playing three of these international 50 over as Pierre comes in ball and Bracewell drive down to mid their mid wicket and they get another run. So that's the end of 43 over. 6 runs from this, their 43 overs, and they are 234 for 4. So 7 over remaining in this the New Zealand innings. And we are looking, I'm seeing the score at they getting to 283 runs. That's where I think the New Zealand is heading to so far. 7 overs to go. As Laws know will finish is that is 10th over into ball two, and that was a beauty of a ball from Laws, a ripper, beat Bracewell, but didn't hit the wicket. This young boy bowling really good. This one dropped just on the half stump, gripping away, moving away from the batsman and beat him. And that's a wicket. Let's see if it's a wicket.
Let's see. Good job. Lars, look happy.
So let's see
Smiling.
what happens if it's a wicket here. The wish spinner now look like he get
Yes, it's a
another wicket.
good job. Good job, Lars.
So it seems oh, but the umpire just want to see what really happened. But I think Bracewell is gone
That's
on
okay.
29 from 30 ball. As the ball dropped, he tried a reverse sweep. He hit the ball in the air and
Wicket.
will take by.
That's a wicket. That's a wicket. That's a wicket. Yes, that good catch. Good field. Yes, he got it. Hold it. He went down, going down, hit the ground. The ball is in hand before it hits the ground.
In hand before it you go.
Yes, the ball is in hand.
Yes,
Then he hit the
yes,
ground.
this clear, this clear, this
Clear
one
pass.
clear, this one clear.
Yep. There goes ball in hand. Then
Yes,
he hit the ground holding the ball.
and just bailing himself out.
Mhm. Mitchell out. Bracewell.
So, so
Bracewell.
Bracewell is gone for 29. Last Tech is third wicket,
Good job,
taken
Wallace.
by Django. And it's now 234 for 5.
Good job, Laws. Good job.
And now the captain of the New Zealand side come down. And he is one dangerous piece of batsman coming now. He will stay there and he plays 92 ODIs, make 1,580 runs with an average of 26.8. His best